Oh, God.
They're deep questions, right? But the goal is for me just to kind of get a better understanding of kind of the little cool ways to get to know you a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So here we go. Ready? All right.
Go for it.
So if your life was a movie, right?
Oh, God. Not that.
What would the title be?
Oh, my God. I really don't know. I have no idea. Probably the book that the title of the book that Bilbo Baggins wrote.
Yo,
From
I don't have it.
There and Back Again or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Because I've been in the deepest of holes and I've been in the highest of highs. And people wonder, well, would you change it? No. Because all of that made me who I am.
You know what's crazy? My next question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, how would you rate your life, and what would you do to improve it?
Oh, I'm always improving myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Okay. But you wouldn't change the past.
No.
Okay.
Not at all. I mean, when you stop learning, to me, and this was instilled by both my mom and dad, if you stop learning, you stop living. There's always something new to learn. There's always something new to do.
Jeez. Yeah. Great parents. Describe the moment you felt the most alive.
When I got married.
Wow.
Yeah.
In Philippines or but when we were to do a church wedding out here?
Both.
It was just.
When we got married in the Philippines, it was just the beginning. When we got had our church wedding, it's done. That's it. There's no turning back. There was no turning back at the civil wedding, of course.
Sure.
But this just sealed everything, going, okay, we're together now.
And what was it that made you feel so alive?
Because I have someone who understands me. Someone who lifts me up when I'm down. Someone who supports me in things I do. And in turn, I do the same thing. We support each other.
Could you imagine 36 years? Did you even like?
No.
Just.
I'll tell you this much: if I married an American woman, I would have been divorced a long time ago.
Wow.
I know it.
It's just that was the culture for you.
Yeah. It just fit with me.
What's the most important thing you didn't do but should have done?
I honestly can't think of anything.
Maybe work at Disneyland sooner? I'm joking.
You know, I probably would have. But when I real quick, when I got hired at Disneyland, I needed a job. So
Yeah, sure.
that's what I got. I needed it to keep my family going.
Sure.
I didn't expect to be there that long, to be honest with you. But I did. I stuck it out. 10 years, that's it.
Yep.
But yeah, Disneyland was a big influence on me, and still is, especially for my wife.
Ooh. She loves Disneyland?
Oh, she loves it, especially since, I'm even though I'm retired, I can still go to Disneyland without free.
Because, yeah, you
yeah.
put in the time, 10 years hearing the same
Yeah.
song.
Oh, God. And I've got a pass, so my wife doesn't need an annual pass anymore, so I can bring my family in.
That's awesome. We're going to have to, we look like you, maybe. And last two questions.
Yeah.
Name your top 3 pet peeves.
Liars. Fake people. And the third one, there's got to be a third one.
You like thinking back. You're like,
I'm thinking back.
there's a lot of things that made me mad.
There's a lot of things that bug me. I can't think of a third offhand, but liars and
People who are fake.
fake people, there's no room in my life for that. There really isn't. Nobody should have to put up with that.
Someone says that people who lie and people who, are trying to be someone else is because of just like this fear. They just. But you say there's no room for them. Is it just because
No,
you have to find yourself out before we interact with each other?
Well, once I find out what the person is like, it's very hard to get close to me. Very hard. Because I want to know who you are first. I want to see past the initial impression.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have a lot of friends.
You have friends with like depth.
Yes. I have many acquaintances, but a few real friends. And that's the way I like it.
And my final question for you for today.
Yes.
What's a memory from your childhood you most want to remember?
Wow. There's so many of them. I think I would have to say one Christmas when my parents gave me an electric guitar. And that's when I was still in high school. And I just went nuts over it. And my parents were just beaming because I loved it so much. I still have it.
What?
Yeah, I still have it. All this time. I still have it. I take it out every so often and look at it, and I'm going, my God, all the memories I've got in that. Wild, isn't it?
Yeah. We are grateful for you to be on the show with us. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
We have. I love the piece that you did.
Thank you.
I one of the things about abstract art is really interesting the way people perceive it, and what's going on. But I like the fact that you're a type of person who, and I mean, I agree with you. The kind of journey of everything, the Bilbo Baggins journey, from the depths of but the tops of heaven, the sense of just getting the experience of it all. And I'm grateful you stuck it through. I'm so grateful to have met you. And
Well, thank you.
sincerely, like you made even the shortest impact, you made a really big impact in my life. The humility you have, just the amount of humbleness you have, and I hope you deserve, as much respect because you, you definitely have put in time and you definitely have shown that, hey, look, you're not just, you're not just a fake person. You're a person who wants to go and actually spread good things to other people, and you want to see people happy. And you I've never seen you actually, try to belittle anyone. It's really cool. It's really awesome. And I just want to let you know I appreciate that.
Like I said, I treat people the way I want to be treated. And if you can't or won't, then we'll go our separate ways. Yeah, that's simple.
Where can people find you? If I know you do some art, and where can people interact with your work? Or
I'm on Facebook, and actually, I am on Instagram. My wife takes care of that, but you'll have to look for me. I don't remember what it's called.
Hey, we'll